Training Camp Central is powered by Xfinity.
You know, just how they react to it. You know, back to it'll be kind of a, you know, just a snack of what they're going to experience, you know, next Thursday night, as far as playtime, as far as you know, the definitely live. I mean, on preseason games, even quarterbacks are live. We won't be that way tomorrow. So other than that, just, you know, how they respond to game condition, even though it's 12, you know, just 12 plays, so it's a little taste and experience for them to feel that before we start games against opponents. You know, I think, you know, he's got size, he's got speed, he's got the toughness. He's, you know, he'll perform both skills of his job, and that is cover and tackle. You know, whether, you know, lockdown, you know, I don't know how many of those there are, and that varies year to year as a guy's career moves along. But, you know, part of being a coach is changing that up, you know, and not leaving the guy on an island the whole day by himself. I'm not sure any corner wants that to happen. So, you know, we'll see. You know, it's our first, you know, training camp with Kyle, and I liked what I've seen so far, and I think he has the skill set to do that. Just now it's executing, you know, what we're teaching as far as coverage schemes and what the technique is on that given play.
So he won't necessarily follow a guy around the whole game?
No, we can match up, but like I said, we're still getting to know our team before we start worrying about the other team. You know, what I've seen has been good. You know, I think he's, you know, trained his body, you know, gotten in as good a shape as I've seen him as far as the role we're asking him to play. You know, he's played a little bit differently in his career. He's had a full off season now to you know, both rehab, and sometimes even during rehab, guys are in the best shape they've ever been in because, you know, basically they're in the weight and training room every day. So, you know, I see a very fit guy that's serious about, you know, getting back out there and playing at a high level.
What are his strengths?
Well, I think he's got good quickness, good speed. He's strong. He's, you know, a body type a little bit like Purnell. You know, so he doesn't do it with all edge speed. You know, there is leverage and strength that help you pass rush to, you know, create the shortest distance to a quarterback. But he's got that kind of skill set. You know, I've known Vic for a long time. You know, he's done a lot of good things in the league as far as defensively. You know, and I look at tape. You know, you get to know guys. It's a small fraternity of people, but you know, the things he did really all the way back to New Orleans. You know, I think he's had a great defensive career, and he's a great defensive mind. Not really. I think, you know, as a head coach, you hire, you know, people to do a job. You know, and you interview them. You get a pretty good idea of, you know, what they've done. If they've been a long time in a league like Vic, I mean, I think it's evident. You know, I didn't think I was going to hire Vic and say, okay, we're running the 4-3. You know, so I mean, it's you got to let a guy do what he's accustomed to doing, and in many cases, how. I mean, there'll be some situational stuff that we may disagree on, and you know, I think Vic's worked for head coaches before too. So, you know, it's a standard operating procedure. You know, I've been blessed. You know, I mean, you know, as a head coach, it's not a one-man show. I mean, you need a great staff, and I think we've, you know, put together a fine staff here. In the case of Vic, I think, you know, probably experience. He might be the most experienced coordinator I've had as far as number of years in the league, you know, with that title. So he's an outstanding teacher. I mean, any good coach that accomplishes a lot, you know, has to be a good teacher. And Vic's no different. So he's very good, and we're fortunate to have him.